Boom, go, go. Boom, go. Kuna fam, what's good? We're back. Nqobile 2-1 win against Leicester away, man. What did you make of the game?
A fantastic win, you know, it was a tough away fixture. A lot of us actually would have taken probably a draw away from here, maybe nicking the win. We wanted to see a performance. We saw a performance, even though it was literally maybe for about 30-35 minutes. But the job was done after that, and it was just about staying solid, parking the bus, and just making sure we don't concede. Which is, and I like that. I like the crits, I like the shithousery from the team. You know, everyone was fighting for each
celebrating
other.
when he passes it to someone.
So, I mean, look, I think the Aston Villa performance was probably still the most aesthetically pleasing, but I think this was probably the most satisfying win we've had this season.
Especially 2 goals within 20 minutes, see out the half, and then also coming into the second half, getting that pressure from Leicester. We managed that quite well. What did you think were the key factors there for us managing
Look, it was a bit of luck. It was also quite a bit of good work from Ramsdale and him commanding his back four. He did extremely well in that department. And look, I like that about our team. I think barring actually, taking away the first 3 games aside, the only game where we were poor defensively this season was the Crystal Palace game, right? And to me, that's looking more of an anomaly than a norm.
Yeah.
You know, so
2 mistakes, 2
yeah,
goals.
so I'm liking our back four, very solid. Look, we're not. Tavares does give us a lot of good work going down the left. I expect Tierney to come back when he's fit, but we are very, very solid. We're going back to the good old days, very solid at the back, making sure we don't get beaten there and let our forward players play. It's not going to be pretty a lot of the times, but I think we need to make sure we get a solid foundation first.
Especially going away.
And then build from that. And especially going away at the King Power, where we've traditionally struggled. Taking away last season's results, where obviously there were no fans, where we won. But traditionally, recently, we've been struggling against them at the King Power Stadium, you know. And for me, this is probably, I would like to say that's probably our best result of the season.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
bigger result than Tottenham, to be quite honest.
Especially, as you said, it's away, and they're on fire. Last 4 games, as you said. So who was your man of the match? Who stood out?
There was only one winner. Look, I mean, there were a lot of shout-outs that I could give, but for me, there was one winner, and it was Ramsdale. Ramsdale today was quality.
Did he get the recognition he deserves today?
I think he did, you know. And I saw look, we couldn't hear the interview, but I saw he was interviewed. I'm hoping they gave him the award for man of the match. And what I like about him is that he's elevated the quality and the standards of our back line. And he's actually elevated Leno as well. So now you actually see when Leno comes in, he knows now he's accountable now. This is what he needs to perform at. And for me, I think as a back 5 now, I'm comfortable with whoever comes in to our defense, be it if he gets replaced by Leno, because I know Leno now is pushing to make sure that he doesn't, you know, he needs to maintain the standards. And I know the rest of the back 4 are also pushing to maintain those standards. And that's what I want to see. You know, and for me, it was one of those, it was a gritty result. It wasn't a pretty performance. Half of the time we were under siege, right? But for me, I think it was a crit. It's what we get accused for. You know, when the pundits rock up here on Sky, and they always say that we've got a soft belly, we get turned over easily. You know, these are one of those games where we're proving them wrong, that we actually don't get turned over
Exactly.
And we need to, and for me it's a start. We need to make sure we keep it solid. We can always build and make sure our attack is more fluid, because that's one of the most disappointing parts of our game. You know, after obviously we went 2-0 up, we started misplacing passes and being sloppy, but that's fine. We can always work on that. You know, we just need to make sure we've got a solid foundation.
Nah, good day, early game. It's going to be a good weekend. Nqobile, thanks. At the Brazen Head, 2-0 winners against Leicester. Yeah, we're on the way up the table, and we're out.